Hey Libras, this is your love reading for December 2020 with the person on your mind. We're going to take a look at their energy, your energy, the mutual situation that's occurring between you two, the connection anywhere, give or take a couple weeks before December, throughout December, and a couple weeks after December. We're going to look at how they feel about you, how they think of the connection. We're going to look at the possible outcome. We're going to pull some advice. Then we're going to take a preview and a look at what's coming towards you or what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months. Could be a warning, could be a blessing, could be a situation, a person, anything like that. And then we're going to pull some cards from the Twin Flame deck. If you guys don't know what the Twin Flame deck is, it's basically like if your person could say anything to you, what would they say? For those of you guys who are new to my channel, I used to be on YouTube. I'm a full-time professional tarot reader in my personal life. I've been doing tarot for 16 years now. I had a lot of tower moments. I got off YouTube, and now I'm back. So if you guys want to help support this new channel, you guys know the drill. Hit that like or subscribe button if you want to be notified for future content or whatever, I feel like you guys mostly know the gist, but you never know when someone's new to tarot or YouTube and just doesn't know that. So there you go. For those of you guys who I just wheezed, for those of you guys who have been with me and know that I've been going through some health issues and cancer, I know I just started telling my subscribers last month about that. And I told you guys because I wanted you guys to know why I haven't exactly been so reliable on YouTube. I didn't want you guys to think that I didn't care about the readings or you guys or, and I'm sure you guys just wanted to know, like, where am I? Why am I not always on YouTube? So I wanted to let you guys know that, and the outreach and the support that you guys gave me was insane. And if you've emailed me and I haven't gotten back, I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't gotten into it yet, but I could not believe all the love and the support that you guys had given me. And it really, you have no idea how much it literally gave me hope to keep pushing forward. And it made me feel like I had more of a purpose to fight harder and to stick around. So I really appreciate that. On the up and up, though, I am going for another procedure. So hopefully that will be the procedure that is needed to finally kick this cancer in the ass. Anyway, we're going to get into it. I already shuffle and premeditate ahead of time on the cards to save you guys all that juju jazz. Don't get hooked up on the gender of the cards. The energy can always be vice versa for cross watchers. And yeah, it's not going to resonate every single time. It might resonate this time. It might resonate 3 times in a row. It might not. It might resonate last month and not this month. It might resonate next month and not this month. So please don't get offended if it doesn't resonate. I don't know why people do that. Some people get just so nasty on YouTube. Like, they get so mad. Please don't do that, okay? Because I'm sure nobody needs that kind of negativity, all right? Not me, not other subscribers. Just, if it doesn't resonate, just look forward to next reading, okay? All right, so let's take a look here. Okay, so far, the person you're dealing with, they have the Empress for their energy for the month of December. Could be Libra or Virgo energy. We're going to clarify. The 8 of Wands with the 5 of Swords. So I think your person right now is, I think that they are trying to find abundance in their own life. I think that they're trying to kind of grow right now. This is weird. So a part of me thinks that this person is kind of trying to sock it to you, so to speak, if that makes sense, Libra. Like kind of like they want to show you that they're better off without you, that they want to show you that they're this beautiful, whether they're male or female, that they're this beautiful like empress energy, right? And that it's like, you know, there's movement here towards conflict. So I feel like that they could be either, you know, psycho, what is that word? Telepathically, trying to do things. They could, oh God, why my tongue is always getting twisted when I do reads, because I get all these like energies in my head and I can't spit them out faster than they're playing through. Okay, so somebody here is like trying to make themselves like really good, you know, either to you or the public eye or they're to their friends groups, and they're hoping like this word of mouth is going to travel to you. And they're hoping it set off some kind of conflict inside of you. Now they could be trying to instill jealousy or just get some kind of reaction out of you. I feel like that they just want to present to you like, hey, look at me, I'm so much better without you. I don't think it's necessarily true. Now, do I think that they are trying to fake it until they make it? I do. I do believe that they are trying to take on this Empress energy. I do believe that they are trying to find more beauty in themselves. They could be, you know, hitting the gym or trying to make themselves look better, or they're just taking like sexier selfies or trying to get that attention from other people. Whatever it is in their life that's trying, maybe they're sprucing up their place or they're finding their job. You know, I don't know them personally. So, but I can tell you that they could be trying to find this kind of abundance or growth in their life. And I believe that they kind of want to show it off to you. Without directly showing it off to you. So if they're not like texting you like, hey, look at me, look at what I'm doing, look at what I'm doing. If they're not somehow sending that message to you directly, then I feel like that they're hoping it's going to travel through the grapevine to you. I feel like they are looking for a fight with you, which is very odd since they are taking on this Empress energy. Which is why I feel like it's more of, they just want you to see that they're doing better without you. And they're hoping that it's going to cause some kind of reaction to set off in you. Now, for a very, very, very small portion of you, very small, almost slim to none, okay? Somebody here could have gotten someone else pregnant, and it's going to stir up a lot of conflict very fast between you two. There could have been infidelity, or they already had kids and maybe they're going back to that family. I don't think that's necessarily the case. Like, I don't even want to tell you guys that, because I think for majority of you, that's not the situation. But I do feel like that message came to me because it is going to resonate with someone that needed to hear that, okay? For your energy through the month of December. Oh, I'm so sorry. You got the 5 of Cups. Okay, so we're going to clarify. Three shuffles, please. Tell me more about this 5 of Cups, bro. And just so you know, too, if somebody is sitting here trying to affect you or to prove that they're better off without you, they're not. It's a facade. Just so you're aware, if you needed to hear that for some kind of peace in mind, like they might be playing these mind games, but you don't play mind games with people you don't care about. Okay, that's just you just don't waste your time like that. Okay. You have to affect someone on a different kind of level for them to stoop to that level. So I want you to keep that in mind, because your energy for the month of December is 5 of Cups. So you're going to be experiencing some kind of depression with this connection in this person. Mourning, loss, just heartbreak, okay? And I'm really sorry to say that. It's clarified by and remember, this is just the energy. You can pull yourself out of it, okay? But it's clarified by the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. You're causing this self-fear despair because you keep getting trapped inside and holding on to this. It's almost like you're unintentionally but intentionally staying stuck in this energy. It's kind of like when you're so depressed, you don't want to get out of bed, but staying in bed all day keeps you depressed. And you're aware of that. You're aware that if you don't do something about your life, that it's not going to change, but it's like you're so depressed, you have no motivation. It's like that energy. It's like, having your thoughts continuously go back to this person, or continuing to think about them, or try to reach out to them, or to look them up, or whatever you're doing to keep them like in your heart chakra so much, it's not serving you any good. It's keeping you from moving on. It's keeping you in this, this really bad, if they're trying to get to you and you're allowing them to get to you, if they are trying to make you jealous, or if they are trying to rub things in your face, or you're hearing things about them and you think that their life is doing so much better without you, if you tell yourself that's really the case, that's going to eat you up inside. Okay, that's going to keep you depressed. But if you take it for what it really is, and it's hard to take things for what when your emotions are in control, you don't see things clearly, right? That's why it's always the counselor who sees what's really happening in the relationship, right? It's always someone who isn't emotionally attached to the situation. They're the ones who see things clearly. And that's why I wanted to make sure you were aware that if this person is doing that, they're still stuck on you in one way or another. And I need you to know that, because that is important, so you can tell yourself it is what it is. If they're rebounding, if they're whatever they are doing, if they look or appear like they're doing so much better without you, if someone is trying so hard to make that known, then that is a false, that's not accurate. Okay, that's someone who's trying too hard, so there's a reason behind that. And you need to keep the reality of the situation in your mind, so you don't get stuck in this depressive energy that is only going to keep you depressed. You got to try and get yourself out of that. The mutual situation that's going to be occurring for you guys throughout the month of December, like I said, give or take a couple weeks before and after, if you're not already into it, you will be, is the Queen of Swords. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. We're going to clarify, but keep in mind that it is mutual, so it's probably affecting both of you. This is, like I said, the situation happening. Oh my god. Whammy, whammy, whammy. Holy shit. I did not want to give you this kind of read today, Libra. Clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Three of Swords upright. Bottom of the deck. Ready? Ace of Cups in reverse. Holy shit. If that is not heartbreak. If that is not heartbreak, I don't know what is. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Like, I want to go have a mental breakdown for you. Or this person. Could be either or. Like I said, I think it's mutual. So during the month of December, let me break this down for you. What's going to be transpiring? Queen of Swords energy. So Queen of Swords is when you have been hurt so much, your heart kind of turns to stone. Queen of Swords gets a bad rep of being the Ice Queen. Okay, but really, Queen of Swords, what they start doing is they start looking at things for what it really is, or they start putting their logic above their emotions. So, they might be really, really hurt, but they're blocking that pain out, and they're thinking of it for what it really is. Like, yeah, this hurts, but I know this is going to hurt right now. And logically, whatever happened between us no longer makes us a good fit. And I have to keep that in mind, that I am better off without the situation. Or I have to keep in mind, logically, like, I know they're acting like this because they're not really over me. And I'm going to take that, and even though we're separated and we're not working out, maybe I know it's better off that we go our better way, or maybe we both know it's better to go our separate ways. It still hurts, but we have to logically think about that. And that is what is occurring through the month of December with you guys. You guys might not be in contact. You guys might be in contact, but if you are, it's going to be very emotionalist. Like, it's not, you guys are not going to have a lot of, deep felt, intimate moments throughout the month of December, because it is going to be a time where your heart has turned to stone. Whether that's you or them or both of you, someone here, it could be both of you, but if it's not both of you, it's at least one of you, where your heart is turning kind of to stone towards the situation. Doesn't mean it's going to stay like that. It's just that's a situation in the next couple weeks. Time flies, okay? So what is today does not mean it's tomorrow. Now, the reason why this is happening is because of the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords, which means that this is heartbreak. This is a loss of a long-term partnership, possibly someone you had a family with, possibly, they do have the Empress card here. So for that very small portion of you guys, like I said, where they could have gotten someone pregnant, or, something like that happened, or they had kids previously, this could be heartbreak, because it's possible that they accidentally got someone else pregnant and they're starting a family, and those dreams of having a family with you are now crushed. Whether that's you or them that feels that way. Now, that's a very, very small portion of you, but for a very small portion of you, it could be the family. Even if it's not kids or a previous family or someone that got pregnant, it could be one of your guys' families that ended up being like a huge reason why this is causing so much heartbreak. It could be, maybe your families don't support you guys being together or something like that. It's just caused a lot of demise in the relationship. Now, if that's not for those Libras, this is just a lot of heartbreak because of the foundation that you guys were either had or were going to have with each other, and how it crumbled. And there's just so much heartbreak that happiness, that upside down frown turned back to a frown type of deal, and that's why that's happening. So how they feel about you going into the month of December, and like I said, is the Two of Wands in reverse. So we're going to clarify. Yeah, so clarified by the Fool upright and the Ten of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse means that they are deeply unsatisfied with whatever path they had chosen. If they chose a path that, I'm going to assume here, they started a new beginning somewhere else, and they really regret because it didn't work out for them. And also the ending with you as well. Fool in reverse, the Ten of Swords comes after the Fool in reverse, so this tells me like they chose a different path in life. They strayed, they went somewhere else. Maybe, if there wasn't infidelity involved, they just up and left. Or you two split up and maybe they didn't want to work it out. Regardless of your situation, you guys, there was a split. And they were like, la da 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 da, I'm going to go start something new. I'm not going to really think about it. I'm not going to really, I'm just going to leap. And sometimes when you take that leap of faith, something positive happens. And then other times you get something like you fall off the cliff into your doom. They literally falling off a cliff. The Fool is going off the cliff, landed on the ground, flat, face to the ground, face planted. And the Two of Wands in reverse is deeply unsatisfied with a choice that you thought would be better to make, and you ended up sabotaging yourself. You're deeply unsatisfied with the results, and I think that they are not feeling so great that they left you, Libra, or that they didn't try to work it out with you, or whatever the case is. Okay, so let me explain. So there's a lot of pain already on this board. We have 3 swords. We have the 10 of cups in reverse. Now we have the 10 of swords. And the Ace of Cups was the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy, okay? Which governs, like, yikes, all right? Holy shit, man. And then we have, on their side, we have this 8 of Wands and this 5 of Swords, which means conflict's coming. Conflict is coming. This could be internal conflict, but I think that this isn't a conflict that's going to burn. There's a fire in here. This is your person. I think that conflict is starting to burn so bright inside that it's going to end up manifesting on the outside. And I do feel like that they're going to try and send that conflict your way. And I think that's what gets you in this 5 of Cups energy. I think that's why, you know, you're going to be over here mourning and sad. You know, this person is very well could try to hurt you, you know. The way they think about this situation and your connection right now is the King of Swords in reverse, okay? So this is, again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This is someone here who could be using very little logic and letting their emotions rule the situation. So the situation that's going to be outplaying with you guys is the Queen of Swords throughout the month of December. But what makes me wonder if that's very short-lived and it turns into the King of Swords in reverse energy is because I'm having this feeling that something is brewing inside them. So as this is brewing inside them, the situation between you guys is this Queen of Swords. But as that fire burns inside them, it's going to quickly turn into this King of Swords energy in reverse. And this is someone who lacks, you know, some kind of sense of direction. And they lack self-discipline. And they also could be very manipulative. And I'm not saying everyone, but they can tend to be abusive. Whether that's emotional or physical or mental or whatever. It doesn't have to be, but let's clarify. So I'm thinking that this person themselves is personally lacking direction. Possibly they even think that the connection with you is lacking direction. Like they don't know at this point how to get it back off the ground. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with themselves. I think that this person's lost. I think that they're lost. Oh boy, so many cards I dropped. Oh, jeez. Least favorite thing to do as a tarot reader. Drop the cards. Okay. Let's clarify. Okay, I'm going to actually write that down just in case I decide to title that video that. Okay, so clarified by the Sun in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles upright. So we have Leo energy here. So like I said, this person I think lacks kind of directions. And I think that they're not using a lot of logic right now. They could be letting their emotions rule. It's possible that they think that you are like that. But I'm not really getting that. I mean, I guess if you know that this person thinks of you like that, then okay. But I mean, for the most part, I don't think that's the main energy I'm getting off of this. The main energy I'm getting off of is the fact that I think that this person lacks direction. It's especially with you because, like I said, I mean, the Sun in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles upright is telling me like they don't know how to have a new beginning with you. They don't know how to restart this. They don't know how to get a new connection. And I don't think it's just with you. I think it's like with anybody. Like I think that what they're trying in life is not making them fulfilled. And like I said, they're trying to be an empress. So it's like they're trying to show the world that they are happy and they are content, but I don't think that that's not what's really brewing inside. So it doesn't matter what they look like on the outside. It doesn't matter if they're pretending to be happy. What's inside is extreme turmoil. And I don't think they're happy. If, for example, they are with someone else and they look happy, I highly doubt that they're actually really happy with this new person. I think that they're trying to fake it until they make it. And I think that, they keep having moments where their thoughts keep going back to a darker place, which is why this is brewing inside them. The outcome for you guys for the month of December is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the mutual outcome. So it could be you, could be them, like I said, but it's affecting both of you. We're going to clarify. I forgot to swallow my coffee. I'm being so weird right now. Weird. You're dealing with a weird person, Libra. Okay, so clarified by the Queen of Wands upright and the Three of Wands. We have fire energy here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I think this is about the outcome between you. So towards the end of December, or, like I said, the outcome of this right now, because I read for the outcome of right now, not like future, but right now. Because I'd like to look into the situation as of right now. I don't care if, 6 months down the line, you guys become friends and then make up, because that doesn't tell us anything about where you are from now to the next 6 months. So I like to look at right now. I do future outreads, but not for this. For this, it looks like like I said, as is this energy right now, how this is wrapping up, it looks like you guys are going to be looking into your harvest. Am I reaping what I sow? Did I get what I put in? Is this even worth my time anymore? Is this, are my efforts going, without pay? And I mean, this could be anything. This could be you trying to move on. Or if you're trying to reconcile with someone. Like, I don't know you personally, so I don't know. I can only tell you the energy, and I can tell you that the energy here is about what you're doing regarding this connection, which could be yourself, how you're handling it, or it could be with this person. Someone's looking here like, am I getting what I deserve? If is this right now? And you're going to be contemplating that. You're going to be going through that. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is basically saying, like, you're not getting the effort that you're putting into this. Now, that could be with yourself. You have this Queen of Wands here and the Three of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is about owning your power, owning your confidence, being attractive, being the person that makes someone else jealous, okay? And a part of me feels like somebody here is trying to definitely make you jealous. And I think that they're waiting for you to come back. And then at the same token, I also believe that you might be completely unaware of this, because you're in your feels, or you're going to be. And you're not going to see things for what they really are. Or, the way it feels is going to hurt differently regardless of what it really is. So I think, like, you're going to be trying to get this energy of, I need to become my confident self again. I need to know I own it. I need to know I'm that woman. I'm that man. I need to get my confidence up, because then they're going to want to come back to me even more. Or if I'm not worried about them, I can at least put new plans in motion and attract other people to come towards me. And that's really what I'm getting for the outcome of you guys as of right now. Somebody here is, I think, really is trying to show you that they're this attractive person and that it's your loss. And I do feel like that somebody here is going the extra mile to try to get you jealous, or want you to, or they want some kind of reaction off of you. They want some kind of effect from you. And somebody here is definitely going to be doing that. Keep that in mind, because whatever this person is going to do to you is going to set you off in this Five of Cups energy. And the only way to keep you out of that is to keep this reading in mind. Keep what I am telling you right now in mind, that they are doing this intentionally. It's because they're in their feels. And you have to keep that in mind, no matter what it looks like, no matter what they say, no matter what they do. Remind yourself of that, okay? Remind yourself that if they didn't care about you, if you meant nothing, if you weren't really getting under their skin, they would be totally indifferent towards you. Not trying to rub anything in your face, not trying to make you jealous, not playing mind games, not breadcrumbing you, not anything. You know, sometimes even silent treatment is a form of a mind game. You know, just I'm going to drive them crazy. I know this is going to drive them crazy. I want them to think about me all the time. I'm going to show them not to do that or da-da-da-da. Like, so keep that in mind, okay? Someone who's indifferent can be totally normal with you. They don't feel the need to block you. They don't feel the need to you just don't affect them. If you're affecting this person in any way, in a negative or positive way, keep that in mind. It's important so you don't allow yourself to go into that Five of Cups energy. So we're going to pull some advice, and then we're going to take a look at what's coming towards you anywhere from now to the near future. Could be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, could be the whole 3 months, okay? Then we're going to pull the Twin Flame card decks. Okay, so your advice is the Death card. We have Scorpio energy here. I think you are better off letting this person go, Libra, but we're going to clarify. So, your advice is a death. And normally that means to let something end, right? But it also means to let something transform. So, I think your advice here is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords in reverse. So, it's a little interesting because it's like, it's more like you need to just pretend you're completely done. You need to pretend that you're totally indifferent towards this person. I believe that is the best way to actually get them back, or to at least have them respect you more, or to help your own healing, whatever your goal is here. You might just be here because you're just curious about your love life. Maybe you just kind of want to know how they feel. Maybe you actually want them back, or maybe you're having a hard time healing. Whatever it is, I feel like if the advice to me is actually telling you to pretend to let this go, to pretend it's over. Now, if you're actually doing it for real, then more power to you, okay? But that essentially, if you're having a hard time, you also need to fake it till you make it, but in a different kind of way. You're not telling yourself, I'm going to fake it till I make it. That's a little bit more difficult, right? You're going to kind of know that you're like, oh, I'm just going to pretend I'm over them. Hi, bye, how was your day? I'm not going to let you affect me, type of energy. You know, you're not going to give them any kind of clue that they're getting under your skin or that they're making you upset. Do not let them know that you're pinning over them. Do not let them know that they're hurting your feelings. Do not let them know that they get to you. Do not let them think that, don't. That's your advice. Your advice is to stand strong. Stand strong right now. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's telling me you don't decide right now. This is a facade you have to put on. It is time to become an actor, and you are the star of the show. You need to be indifferent towards this person. And essentially, by pretending to be indifferent, you might actually end up indifferent, which would be amazing, right? But until then, you need to pretend that this person doesn't affect you. If they take jabs at you, if they try to make you jealous, do not give any kind of don't make any comments about anybody. Don't jab the new person. Don't jab their family. you're completely indifferent. If you need a deeper explanation of what that means, because I don't have time on this video, Google it. I'm telling you, you need to be indifferent. Pretend. You're going to pretend like you've let this go. You're going to pretend like you're over it. You don't even need to block them out of your life because you don't care that much. That is your advice. That is going to drive them crazy. That's also going to make them respect you more because they're going to think that you're respecting yourself. They're going to think, wow, maybe I'm really not that good of a person if they can just get over me this quick. Or maybe they're really a strong person. Maybe I took them for a clown and they're not. You know, people want what they can't have. And if you stop wanting this person or stop giving them any kind of inclination that they affect you in one way or another, that's ultimately going to make you more desirable because now they can't get to you. And people want what they can't have. They want to get to you. You have to be ungettable. Anyway, what's coming towards you anywhere from now in the near future? Exciting. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. We have the Page of Cups here. This could be a new love. This could be a reconciliation. This could be an apology. We're going to find out. We're going to clarify. So, let's look. I love good endings. Two more shuffles, please. Okay. Oh my God! I knew it. I have shuffled and dealt the deck. And there were it was either 2 or 3 different times where at the bottom of the deck was the Ace of Cups in reverse, right? Now the Ace of Cups came out again, but this time upright. This is why you can't tell me tarot's not real. You can't. I'm telling you, a positive card comes out with other positive cards, negative cards come out with negative cards. Like, that is, you can't make that up. What's coming towards you anywhere from now to the near future, like, boom, like, time flies, like, coming anytime now. Page of Cups with the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Love is coming into your life again in one way or another. Now, because of the cards, I can't exactly tell you if this is the past person or not. I don't know. But no matter what, it doesn't matter because it's love. And it's going to feel like love. It's going to be love. Regardless whether it's this person or a new person. You're not going to care if it's the old person if you have love with a new person. You're not going to care if it's a new person if you have the person you want back. What matters is the love, right? You want the love. You want that feeling. You want to be happy. You want to be content. You want that in your life. And you're not going to be concerned with the old person if you're in love with someone new. Now, because of the cards that popped out, I can't tell you if it's a past person or not because it's not giving me any kind of inclination. It really well could be both. It might be that some of you Libras are coming into new love and some of you might be going back. I'm going to assume that this is new love because of the Ace and because of the Page. The Wheel of Fortune could be a reason why it might be a reconciliation. This might be if you've been separated with the person in this read for quite some time now. This very well could then be the reconciliation because the Wheel of Fortune is, all right, a new cycle is changing, something, the wheel is turning here, right? That could be new love with someone in the past. Now, if this is someone you broke up with, like, not that long ago, I'm going to say that this is definitely a new person. For most of you, I'm going to say this is definitely a new person. And things are going to start changing in your life very, very quickly. You're going to get out of this 5 of Cups energy, and we are going into, I don't know if you follow astrology, but December 21st, mark your calendars, is the Great Conjunction in astrology, which only happens once every 20 years. We're also going into the age of Aquarius again, which hasn't happened in forever, okay? Major crazy. The 2020 was insane for a reason. The things that were happening in astrology and the planets were absolutely bonkers, okay? And air signs are about to rule for the next 20 years. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It is an air sign time starting December 21st. Things are going to start shifting. Air signs, you know, you're still going to have your bad moments in life. Like no one can ever have a perfect life, but things are going to start amazingly start turning up for you. New chapters, new things, new cycles, new love. And it is a flirty, passionate, butterfly kind of love too. So that's pretty amazing. I can't wait to see what happens with that. If I can ever pick up good reads. I mean, chances are, if this is your read and that happens, you probably won't be back. You'll be so consumed in your life, you won't need a tarot read, right? That's why tarot readers can't pick up good energy, because people in really, really good spots in their life, like really good spots, don't tend to watch tarot. Don't tend to come to a tarot reader. Sometimes they do, because they just love the art of tarot. They just love tarot, right? But for the most part, you come to tarot when you're seeking some kind of healing or guidance or knowledge for something, because you're not content completely in your life, you know? So let's see if the person that has been throughout this read could say anything to you. What would they say? Okay, so I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time is the first card that I pulled out. Okay, so like I said, I think that this person is wearing a facade with you, Libra. I don't believe that they're exactly being honest with their feelings, and I think because of that, I think what ends up happening is you have taken things the wrong way, or you're going to take things the wrong way. It's going to put you in a very emotional state of mind to the point where you get to the Five of Cups energy, which is past the heartbreak. Five of Cups is mourning the heartbreak. Five of Cups is starting to accept it. And once you accept that loss, there's kind of no going back. It's kind of like you let me sit in that heartbreak to the point where I started to accept that that was the reality of the situation. Now I'm in the process of healing. I don't know if I want to go back to someone that caused me that much pain. And that's what happens when you're not honest with your feelings, is you let someone sit in heartbreak for too long. And once someone sits on that kind of pain for that long, their feelings can't always go back to the way they were with someone. And I think that's more what that is. I think that this person wishes they would have been more honest with their feelings with you at that time. And then the next card is your intensity frightens me and allures me all at the same time. So I think that this person definitely has felt the love and the passion that you two have shared. And I think I think it's why they are probably approaching the situation the way they are. Meaning if they're not approaching it, that's why they're not approaching it, right? If they're playing mind games, if whatever they're doing, I think the reason why they're handling the situation with you the way they are is because of that. I think that, you might intimidate them way more than you actually realize that. So anyway, that is what I have for you guys. And I hope it helped. Like, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.